Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, August 9th, 2018, and welcome to each and every one of you. And if you have not subscribed to the Rosie O'Kelly channel, I hope you will do so using the link below. And remember, we're still Amazon partners. If you're going to buy anything on Amazon, it helps us a wee little bit if you use the links below to purchase if you're in the United States, UK, or Canada. It doesn't cost you anything more, and we pick up a little coin for that when you shop using our links. Let's get to today's main event, and thank you to all of you who have welcomed me back on the Rosie O'Kelly channel. It is great to be back, and I plan on continuing or moving forward and putting content up on both channels. Content that will be different, and I hope content that will be meaningful to you. I've kind of decided that a lot of my cinematography things will continue to stay on the Rosie Murphy channel. Yes, there'll be occasional uploads as today with putting up the visit to the most beautiful yesterday to the most beautiful winery in America, and I hope you check that out on the Rosie O'Kelly channel. But we'll continue to pursue my passion of cinematography on this channel. So don't worry, it shall continue. I want to talk today a little bit about my experience of using the cell phone camera for doing videography. And this will be of interest to a lot of people. We live in an age where we want technology to work for us. We want things to be as simple and convenient as possible. And I know if you do a lot of videos like I do and you upload a lot to YouTube, you're always looking for a way, you're always weighing off quality versus convenience. And when Missy Jen and I embarked on our 7,673 mile journey across America, and I hope you'll check that out if you haven't on the playlist for the Rosie O'Kelly channel. I really took a shot and decided to just travel with my cell phone camera and do hangouts on the road, which we did a hangout virtually in every major city that we went through, a live stream hangout, and you can see them here on the Murphy channel. And I also did all videos, everything from visiting Jimmy Swaggart to meeting Clayton and Richard in New Orleans, Debbie Lynn, T.R. Prepper, all the places that I visited. I took one piece of equipment with me and one piece only, the cell phone. And at that time I was using a Samsung Galaxy 5. And now, of course, I have the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. And it has been fantastic. So I wanted to give you some feedback because more and more of us want to use our cell phones to do videography. But let's talk about, we know the positives are the ease of using it. We know that the lenses get better. This particular Samsung camera has two lenses, a very fast lens for low light and a regular lens, regular speed for daytime high light conditions. That's a really beautiful thing that thing automatically picks the right lens and goes through. So my night times look almost like daytimes when I'm out there videoing with the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. It's a beautiful thing. But sometimes you can get a little carried away with that. You can find yourself compromising a little bit. Now, these are wonderful things for run and gun. If you're going to tell a story, these things are great. You shoot your video, you put it into an editor within your phone, like the CyberLink Power Director or KindMaster. You use that, you put it in, and you can actually edit and upload a video in no time at all. But there does come the realization, which I sometimes hit into, that the cell phone, beyond just run and gun, this is our breakfast, this is our meal review, this is riding down the road. But if you really want to put a cinematic piece together, it's a lot more challenging with the cell phone. Not impossible, because I've done plenty of pieces, cinematic pieces that I think are quite good. But the one thing that these cell phone cameras cannot overcome to a meaningful degree that they match your other videos that you take is when it comes to telephoto videos. And I've tried to supplement with the little Canon camera, but to match the quality that this takes on regular as opposed to telephoto videos, it's very difficult to match the quality that comes out of this. And the telephoto, there's just no way. I kind of cringe every time I have to or want to use a telephoto, in other words, a picture of a distant thing, and put it into my video, because the clarity and the sharpness is not going to be there. But what is there, and what I want to stress, is having a camera with stabilization ability, a cell phone camera like the Samsung Galaxy S9. If you're going to use a camera for videography and for your daily videoing on YouTube, you owe it to yourself to purchase a camera that has stabilization features to it. I will say again, there's nothing worse than looking at unstabilized video walking around, except perhaps lousy sound. Because when you look at unstabilized video, it's very jarring to the eyes and the brain, and it becomes a subconscious turnoff to people that are watching your videos. So if you're not going to have stabilization, for goodness sake, take your camera, sit it down, and use a tripod like this little one, something like this on a table. Something like this that you can actually stabilize your video. And don't always feel like you need to whip the camera around to do a video. Do some video, stop it, then turn it to the other direction. Do your video, stop it, and eliminate the crazy pans and those type of things that occur. So for me, having used my cell phone camera, both the Samsung Galaxy 5 and the Samsung Galaxy S9, I can tell you it's something that I definitely plan on continuing to use for my videography. But the reality is, I realize that stepping up to cinematography, which is really my passion, really does require superior gear. But for me, I'm going to reinforce again, there's nothing better than using a simple cell phone with stabilization features on a nice newer model, and for doing your day-to-day videos, your selfies, and telling your stories. And remember what they say, the story trumps all. In other words, tell a good story and people won't care what they have to sit through in the way of quality to hear the story. Thanks so much for watching today, and a little reflection after 6 to 8 months of using cell phones for 90% of my videography. Thanks for watching, everyone. Your thumbs up are appreciated, and make sure, if you haven't subscribed to the Rosie O'Kelly channel, hit the link below. Thank you.